Hello and welcome to this first edition of Getting to Know Blackboard. I'm assuming that you've already logged into Blackboard with your username and password, and your screen should look something similar to this. You can tell you're logged in as you with your name at the top, and you should have two tabs, one being Home tab and the second being the Catalog. If you click on the Home tab, it's going to bring you to your home, and I like to consider this your locker. This is your personal space. No one else besides you can see this space. And in this space, you have these modules. And you can see the modules have the ability to be moved around and reorganized. If you don't want a specific module, you can delete it. In addition, you can add new modules. And here's where you can add a new module on the left side. So if I wanted to add a calculator, click Add Calculator, and then I go back up to my module homepage, and you can see now I have a calculator and I can slide those around. So once you have your home or your locker figured out, you can start looking for two different things. The first one is classes, and these are the classes that you teach. I have made a fake class called Doug's Photo Class, and then you also have a section called My Organizations, and those are organizations that you belong to as a teacher. You can see that there's elementary curriculum, high school, and some other ones listed there. So now I'm going to click on Doug's Photo Class. As I click on that, it's going to take me into my classroom for this specific class. So I've made a banner for it, and let's look at some of the things we can do within your class. Your class has modules, and you can add and delete those as you see fit. And then you have some control over how this works. So the first one is under customization. And there's two things in customization that we need to work on. The first one is properties. So if we click on properties, it's going to allow us to rename our class. So we can call it Fifth Hour Social Studies, whatever we want. We can add a description for the class in here. We can add a classification. And then down towards categorize class, you pick what school you're located in. So if I am in Belmont, I click on Belmont, click the right button, and it's going to push it over to the right side. If there's a section that I'm not in, I can move it back to the left. So if you're a teacher that's teaching in two different buildings, you would put two of them in here. So once that is taken care of, you can hit submit. And now your course has been updated. You can see that my properties have been updated, and that these will reflect in the settings. The second section that I'd like you to look at is teaching style. And teaching style is the way you're like the wallpaper of your class. So if I click on teaching style, I can see that I can change my entry point, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But you can also select your class theme. So you can have different backgrounds. And I'm going to change mine to sunshine. So if I click on sunshine, and I come back to the top, or you can go to the bottom and submit, you can see that my top now is a sunshine background. The lower portion of it will change to the sunshine background once I turn my edit mode off. So now you can see the background of mine is sunshine. So play around with that and see what background you like. I've turned my edit mode back on. And I'm going to go back into my teaching style. And I can also, besides changing my background, I can change my menu style. And currently my menu style are just text. And I'm going to go back up the top and show you. They're just text. You may like to change them to buttons. And once you change them to buttons, you can open the button library, and you can see there's patterns, there's striped, there's solids, there's all sorts of things you can choose. So I'm going to pick this blue and black one, so now my buttons kind of look like that. I may not like that. I'm going to change mine to black. And at this time I'm going to go to the very bottom, and I can hit submit. Before I do that, you can see you can add a banner. And once you submit, now my menus are changed to banners. That's it for getting started. In our next section, we're going to talk about changing our menu items. Thank you.